So guys, we're at Simi Hills today, trying to get something in during the week. This is hole 1, par 4, playing at 375. We're playing from the blue tees today. So let's give this a shot. I'm gonna aim at the bunker, hopefully it leaks right. And that works. All right, on to the next. All right, my approach shot. I have 145 to the pin. It's a blind shot. You can see a very light tree right in between all those green branches. That's my line. I have an 8-iron here. Let's give it a shot. And I pulled it. Oh. I don't know what's over there, but it's a blind shot. All right, third shot. A very sticky lie here. This is poea, or I forget the name of this type of grass. Kikuya, which is very sticky. I was offline by a few yards, but if I can just nestle this closer to the pin and exit with a 1 putt, I think we're fine. Stay. Worked out. All right, uphill putt. I think it breaks left to right. Will be the first putt of the day. Let's see, let's just push it in. Ah, laid too firm. Bogey start. Wake up call, guys. All right. A little bogey back there as a start. A little friendly reminder. Sometimes that happens to all of us. Hole 2, par 5, playing at 503. Let's get something in the middle. All right, I'm gonna aim at that tree. Hopefully cuts to the right. And it cut, so works out. All right, guys, second shot. I had a great tee shot back there. I think roughly about 255, 260 perhaps. This is a par 5 again. We have a front pin, and we have a cart pad right in between. I'm actually gonna lay up, hit a P wedge, and leave myself with a little gap or sandwich for a little finesse shot onto the green. And stay short of the path. All right, not what I expected. I have 125 to the pin. The layup didn't go as planned, and that's what happens when you don't want to get something up there. So 125 here. I have a little 9-iron. I know I have a lot of green to work with back there, so all I need to get is just get the ball in the green and 2 putt out of here. Here goes. Go. Onto the green as planned. I have a putt for birdie. That third shot really was on point. Now I gotta make sure I drain this putt. Give myself a good look but it's kind of long. I think it's breaking to the left. Let's give it a run. Didn't break as planned, but a tap-in par is what I like. Thanks. All right, hole 3, 347, another par 4. This one plays uphill, so it's a little harder to get. I'm gonna go with the driver, similar play, try to cut it and have myself a good shot onto the green. Let's go. Oh yeah, worked out. All right, second shot. Got a good drive. Don't know what the distance is, but I have 113 to the pin. Playing a little uphill. There's some wind, so I'm gonna go with a stock pitching wedge. Hopefully leave myself with a good tap-in bird and even out the score. Here goes. I'm aiming at the right of the tree. Hopefully it draws a little bit, given this downhill lie. And it didn't draw. Catch a piece. Almost. Pin high, right distance, just I think I might have pushed that shot, but let's go ahead and two-putt this for a quick par. It's sloping right to left, so I'm gonna go a little high on my line. Sit, sit. Oh, that was close. I gave it a run. All right, need to clean this up for par. There we go, good par. All right, hole 4, par 3, playing 155. There's a little bit of wind to the right. I'm just trying to get something in the middle. Go. Just barely, not a great strike, but it works. Another birdie putt here, another birdie look. Man, one of these needs to drop. Uphill putt, breaking right to left. It needs good speed and a good line to drop. Let's give it a go. Go in. No way. That was a line. I'll finish it, guys. Or. Damn. Tap-in par. I'll take it. All right, hole 5, par 4, another one. 306. Signature hole. Got water on the left. This is high reward, high risk, but I am not going to try that. I'm going to try to get it short of the bunker and have a little gap wedge onto the green. But the only way it works is if I execute the shot. There it goes. Stay short. Oh yeah. Works out. All right, second shot. That was a skinny shot back on the tee box, but it worked out. I have about 100 yards to the pin. Front pin, 2 bunkers protecting the green. I'm in between clubs. It's either a full 54, which I don't like to do, or a nice light gap wedge. So I'll go with the light wedge, try to play it a little past the pin. If it spins back, awesome. If it doesn't, at least I give myself a putt, but hopefully I'm short of it. All right, right at it. Cover. Oh, great shot. It spun. Chance. One of these needs to drop. It's a big slider to the left, so I need to finesse this putt. Otherwise, it's going down to Northridge. Here he goes. Oh my God. I thought I was in.
Crazy. You want to mark it or?
I'll finish it.
Okay.
That was stolen. Another tapping par.
Nice par.
All right, hole 6, par 4, 396. I just missed another birdie look, +1 so far. This one, if I can get to the speed pocket, I'll have a little sandwich shot, but I need to make sure that I can cover this bunker here. I think it's playing at 236, and I'm gonna try to play this as straight as possible. Let's go. Cover the bunker, please. Inside? Yeah, not a great shot. All right, inside the bunker. I have 160 yards. I won't get there or even try. I have a 9, enough loft to get it out of here and leave myself for up and down. But only way to find out is to execute the shot. Third shot, got out the bunker. Not a great lie, a lot of grass covering the ball. I have 48 yards to the pin, but it's gonna be a tough shot. I'm gonna see if I can just poke it out and have it roll out. Let's go. Sit. Oh no, come back. A little too hot, but it works. All right, par putt here, downhill, literally a few inches away from going into the bunker. Let's just nestle this in and 2 putt for a bogey. Go. Sit, 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 sit. All right, I got work to do. Left to right, I think. This will go in, and it will be a bonus to save the bogey. I don't know if I pushed it or it just went straight. First double for today. Hate to see it. All right, hole 7, the number 1 handicap in the property, playing about 420. It's a very tight fairway. It slopes right to left, which if you hit the fairway, you're not gonna have a perfect lie, considering that you're gonna be on a slope. I'm gonna try to get something up there and hopefully give myself an opportunity for a par after that horrendous double bogey back there. Let's go. Oh, kick right, baby. Left of the carpet, huh?
Yeah, kick up.
All right, second shot here on hole 7. I got a friendly kick to the left. I thought I was gonna be stuck up there, but I have myself a good look. However, like I said earlier, the fairway slopes right to left, and so the pin, it's a back pin. I have a 7. Hopefully I can get 150, get to the front, and give myself 2 uphill putts. Let's go. Cover the bunker, please. Right in the pot. All right, I find myself again in the bunker, green side, a bit short-sighted with a, with a lip a little higher than what I expect. I don't know if there's enough sand here, but I'm gonna play this like it's like a chip, pop it up there, and hopefully hope for the best. Here it goes. Oh, damn. All right, I almost went 2 for 1. Almost went from bunker to bunker. Short again of the bunker here. Hopefully I can get this close and leave with a bogey. If I make this, it's a bonus. Here he goes. Sit. Damn, too hard. I have another tester here to say bogey. Not ideal, but I think I'm going to play this left center and hope it drops in there. Good bogey save. All right, hole 8, par 3. Front pin, playing at 164. I have a 6 iron. Hopefully I could get there. Catch a piece. On the green, baby, let's go. All right, guys, I have another birdie look. Great tee shot, but just a little, it just shot pretty straight. Here I have another downhill putt. Is gonna be fast. If I get this, if this birdie drops, it's a bonus, but the goal is to get it close to the pin or close to the hole and walk out with a tap in par. Let's go. Oh, gave it a run. Tap in, little tap in. Let me clean this up. All right, another par. No harm. Hole 9, par 4, playing 382. I'm gonna play a 3-wood, try to get something close and leave myself with a pitching wedge. Hopefully I stay away from the bunker. Let's go. Yep, works out. All right, second shot, my approach shot. I had a good tee shot. On this hole, you can actually pull it a little bit and be okay. I have a direct shot to the green. The only danger I have is the bunker. I need to cover 130 to cover it, but I know there's a lot of green back there, so I'm gonna go with the 8 and give myself another birdie look. Here goes. Go. Oh, nice kick onto the green. We're dancing, guys. All right, I have another birdie putt here. Hopefully it drops. It's gonna be fast, left to right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go for it. Break. Story of today. Tapping pars. All right, stay tuned for more. This is 9 holes that I recorded today, but I plan to shoot more content like this, so please like and subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Peace.